guys, it's Yee
and Alex,
and we're back with another mukbang. Today we have a different type of mukbang. We have some African food here that's been trending a lot, and we have some Southern food as well. Actually, from my friend, she do dinners out here from Geechee Girl, and we're gonna eat both of the food. Here we got Eagle Sea chicken.
right?
I'm not really sure what's in it. And then over here we got the cassava leaves with chicken. And then we got fufu right here. Lift it up, baby.
It's cold. You don't want this up?
Fufu. We got fufu.
Hello?
We got potato salad.
Southern style.
Cornbread.
Southern style.
Macaroni.
Southern style.
Some white rice.
Negro style.
Southern turkey wings and collard greens. So let's dive in. So babe, the thing, and then we got some water right here. So based off of what I have been researching and stuff like that, you're supposed to wet your hand, babe. Get a piece, roll the fufu. You're supposed to get a little bit of this right here. And really, you're supposed to just swallow it. But I'm going to chew it. So I want to taste it. Okay.
Alright, make it.
Like that.
Okay.
We got to respect the people's culture, baby.
I'm just,
You can't play with people's culture.
nigga, I'm African, nigga. That's it. African American. I got a little African in me.
How that taste? They say it tastes like mashed potato. What the hell?
I don't got no seasoning in it.
That's why I bought this food too, babe. Okay, and then taste the other stuff. This is
I'm glad I'm American. No taste. What fuck wrong with these Africans? Oh, sorry. It's nasty.
that tastes
Why you looking? See, man. Nah, I'm good. Why you looking like that? I'm good. I want to drink. You got another one?
This came with this dinner. My friend here in Jacksonville, her name is Cindy.
Why you
She started selling dinners, and today she had some
Oh shit, that's it. My bad.
turkey legs, some white rice, some macaroni and cheese,
Ooh, cornbread.
some cornbread, and we had some potato salad from the other day here that we threw.
That's
So
southern.
yeah,
Yeah, see, that's that southern food. There we go.
And
It got some taste to it.
I ain't gonna lie,
What?
it's bomb as fuck. It's tight.
Better than African food?
No, it's not better. It's, African food is African food. Southern food is Southern food.
Don't do that. Everything better, say
But
better.
it's very flavorful.
You try this.
Let's try it.
Shaka Zulu. No.
I can't stand him, y'all. You're supposed to roll it.
I rolled it. They don't got no taste to it. Why? Oh, it's like bread?
meat, yeah, the bread. That's bread for them. Together, it tastes really good.
Roll it, right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't got no taste to it.
It's healthy.
Bro, it ain't got no taste. I don't know.
It actually tastes real good to me, guys.
You don't gotta be fake for the camera.
No, for real, this one do taste good. This right here is like bitter.
So you like it?
Yeah, I like that. It reminds me of Haitian food. It's this thing called legume.
She's stingy on the greens.
It's alright, dude. It tastes real good. I mean,
She put all that rice with a little bit of greens.
you know I'm Spanish. You know I love me some rice. I'm gonna tell you, eat this with some rice. Ooh.
It's Spanish.
Mmm. I wonder what this is. What drink is it, man?
No, they smell like
Hey, come on, let's respect people's
Oh my
stuff.
god. I'm respecting. Yeah, African gonna comment like, I mean, it's straight. It's okay. Africans don't got no African drink.
Yeah, you do, but I don't know why I left it at. It's in the refrigerator somewhere.
What it's called?
I don't even know. Babe, put the fufu over here and cool this more over there.
Why, what's wrong?
Cause I'm eating it.
Eat it. What's wrong?
It's too.
What the fuck wrong? What's wrong?
It's too much.
She like to play her big ass. She like 40 years old. Always playing. Always playing with me.
I ain't eat all day, guys. I'm starving.
You ain't eat all day.
Mm-mm.
I just fed you before we got on camera. I'm playing.
Look.
Fufu. It's called fufu.
Fufu. It actually tastes really
You
good.
like it?
I like it. I like it for real. I like this right here. That one over there is
You don't like that one, do you?
it's bitter.
Oh my god, who is bitter? Let me see. Taste like tobacco.
Like tobacco?
Taste like tobacco? What you mean bitter? Like,
I don't know. It's like they made it with kale. You ever taste kale leaf? How bitter it is. Now, when I was looking at the videos, they were saying it's very spicy. It's not spicy.
maybe you got the one that's not spicy.
This turkey leg is bomb.com. What's now did to Eli?
So what's popping?
Nothing much here.
What's new in the world?
A lot.
Oh.
We got
Shit.
and y'all see how I've been eating, guys? Like I didn't eat all day for real, and I'm full. But
You been taking that stuff, that diet stuff? Watch it.
my appetite is just
Cause that's what happens. Let's say you real hungry all day and you don't eat, and finally you eat, it make your stomach smaller doing that.
but I've been doing that a lot lately. My appetite just
You only got an appetite at night, huh?
So we have the what's his name? Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey. It's official. They came out public about their relationship. And there was a poll on Instagram, I believe. Should you tell your significant other, your new significant other, about your past relationship? Should they know? Now, what you think?
Of course they should know. Because your past relationships mold you into who you are in that relationship. And people bring baggage from previous relationships into the new relationship. Everything somebody didn't do, everything somebody did do, you put it on the next person. Oh, my ex used to do this, you can't do this. Oh, my ex did me like this, you didn't do this. Oh, my ex used to do this, you can't do this. Oh, you did this to me and you brought me back to my ex. So it's everything. It's everything.
So, going into a relationship, you feel like the person should talk about the problems or the issues or any unhealed issues from their past relationship, or just let them know like how many bodies they count, like the body count, or all of that.
What they say, a woman's body count, if she's, whatever a woman say her body count is, you gotta multiply by, like, what they say, 2 or 3. So if she said she had 5, she only had 15. Gonna be like that? You heard of that? But you said body count?
Because what if you go into a relationship thinking you good, you don't really talk to your new significant other about the issues you had in the past, but certain things that your new significant other do triggers your past experiences.
Like I said, how they gonna know they're triggering if you never told them?
But what if they didn't know?
What if we didn't know?
The person that they're dating.
The significant other or the actual person who's saying it's going to bring it back to them.
Right.
You know, you just don't want to talk about it. Right?
No. Probably you go into a relationship thinking you're completely healed, and then something happened, you be like, this nigga remind me of Tyrone.
So then you're not healed.
Right.
You trying to
But what if it wasn't a discussion before because they thought they was okay, or they thought they had forgiven the other person, or went, it's in the past now.
Right. It's a good question. I mean, I feel like everybody human, so we all got basic needs. We gotta eat, eat, food, clothing, shelter, sleep, work, have sex. So we all do the same stuff. It's just a person's demeanor or their character might be different.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess when you say they bringing up the past of an ex, that mean they acting the same character, or they did the same situation, like, because no two people are alike on the planet. So what do you mean they do the same thing? Or that's a hard one, because I don't know. I feel like your past determines what you do in your future, because your past is what molds you to who you are. Right. If you got hurt by 5 people, you didn't heal, you go into the 6th relationship, you're going to bring all of those 5 people into the 6th relationship.
Right.
That's why they say, watch who you have sex with and all that, because you start having the energies rub off on you. Mm-hmm. And watch who you be around, so their mental energies, all that. Right.
I agree that you should discuss serious relationship with that new person, because past experience with that other person will have you treat the new person a certain way because of what somebody else has done to you. And you have to have these conversations with your new person, because I feel like you got to give the person the choice to deal with it or not.
That too. And I feel like if you treating the new person you with like the old person, you still not over that old person. Mm-hmm. And this is my opinion. Oh, you did this, like, what's called it? Why? Like, you still thinking about it? That means you still going through it, so you're not trying to change. So I don't know. Relationships is a hard thing to cover, but like at the end of the day, you can't bring your baggage and your trauma to the new one, because it's not going to be good for the new relationship.
Right. I agree. And that was one of the things that came up this week. Another thing that came up was talking about, me and you talked about this, actually. Do you rather be in love with a person, in love, or love? What'd you say? In love? What was the question, mate?
Would you rather have somebody or a person? Would you rather have them love you or be in love with you?
Or be in love with you. And then I seen another thing.
Something like that.
Would you rather a person be in love with you, love you, or like you? Because you can love someone and not like them.
But that has to deal with like mama, daughter, sister, brother, that type. Because once you with somebody, you can't. Your significant other, you don't like them. There's no point being.
But
with them.
People have been in marriages, especially marriages, for a very long time where they love the person, but they don't like the person anymore. They can't stand that person to be around them.
You never loved them from the get go.
Well, you can't say that. You can't speak on other people's.
That's all I'm saying. I'm saying.
Okay.
If take in love out, because I don't believe in love. But
why don't you believe in love?
Because when people say, "Well, I used to be in love with this person, but now I'm not in love with them anymore," you mean what? I don't. Cause what it means in love? Because in love means in lust. In love means that you put in your. To me, when you in love with somebody, you put in your feelings. It's all about how that person makes you feel. Right. Like, I'm in love with you because you had good sex with me. I'm in love with you because you paid my bills. I'm in love with you because you nice to me. It's always I'm in love with you because you do this for me. But loving somebody is the opposite. I love you because you in my life. I love you because you are a good person. I love you because you've been there through the ups and downs. See, love is you with somebody like through thick and thin. Like your mama love you no matter what because she loves you. Your mama not in love with you. She loves you.
Right.
So I feel like same thing with a relationship. I'd rather for a person to love me because love to me is more unconditional. In love is a phase. I'm in love with you for 5 years. The next 5 years I'm not in love with you, and that goes into that I don't like you. I love you, but I don't like you. That's all BS to me. So I feel like once you like somebody or love somebody, you like them or you love them or you really never liked them. You just was in lust. If you can't, to me, I feel like you know how you have growing up relationships, like in high school, you like this one person. You thought it was so cute. You start talking to him, and then it's like it runs out. You don't like them anymore. You like somebody else. You don't love them. You just like them. Why? It was lust. You like them because it was cute or it was popular. They brought something that you liked about them out. But when you truly love somebody, you love them when they, like I said, a woman. A man truly love a woman. He loves this woman when she has makeup on or don't have makeup on. She gained a couple of pounds, lose a couple of pounds. She fat, skinny, breath stink. That's love, unconditional. Because when your mama, your daddy, when you're a baby, you love your kid. When they shit all on them, you love them. They stink. When they throwing up, when what she threw up the other day, you love them. You picking up the throw up. You still love your children, your people. The same thing with a marriage. If the husband or the wife is up, they down in the vows. It's sickness and health, riches and poor. That's love. That's not in love. Because then they say you sickness and poor until you don't want to do it no more. That'd be in love. Right. That's what I found out. That in love means, to me, in love is lust. Right. I'm in love with this person because they got money. They got good this. They got good that. Right. And because to me, love is selfless. In love is selfish to me. When you're in love with somebody, you selfish. Oh, you in love with you always want their time. You always want to be around. You can't get this. You always want this. You in jealous. That's in love. Right. But when you selfless, you care about their feelings before your own. Right. That's love. Right. Because your mama, your daddy, well, good parents care about their kids' feelings before their own. Right. They say you ain't eat all day, but you make sure your kids ate today. Right. You may have just enough money to make sure they eat and pay the bills, and you got to starve until the next time until you get money for yourself. But you make sure your responsibilities paid. That's love. That's responsibility. See, I ain't trying to preach, but love is a responsibility. No, real talk. Love to me. That's what love is responsibility. Right. Because it's hard. Like even just being in love or just being in marriage. Period. A relationship and marriage. That's a hard thing. Right. Because it's ups and downs. It's sticks. It's poor. It's sick. It's health. It's I got money today. I don't got money. I'm good tomorrow. I don't got money. It's all this. Right. And Disney Channel, all this made it seem like, oh, you get a Prince Charming. Oh, he was a fraud. You kiss him and now they do everything that you want. Or it's so fairy tale. And love is not see, in love is fairy tale. Love is reality. Right. So that's why I say I'd rather for somebody to love me because that's reality than be in love with me because you can be in love with a thought of a person. You can be in love with the status of a person. You can be in love with what they give you, what they bring to the table. Right. But when you love somebody, you love them no matter what. Right. And I agree. After having that conversation with you. That's how I got that talk, man. That's how you have to move around. No, go ahead, bro. After having that conversation with you the other night, I agree that, you want people to love you and not be in love with you. Because even in church, they used to always be like, oh, she's in her first love with God. That's when people first start going to church and they be going so hard and then they fall off because they in their first love, in love with God or whatever. But to love is long lasting and it's not selfish. And that was another thing that is very true. When you in love with somebody, you want that person to give everything to you. Everything is about you. So it is selfish. But when you love someone, you give all to that person, which is completely different. So I agree. But I do want somebody to love me and like me, though, because you could be with somebody for 15, 20 years and then fall out of like. And even though it is temporarily as well, but you want that fire in your marriage. You don't want to love somebody and be dead in the marriage. You have to be in love, even though it is lust. But you want that fire in your relationship. So I think you want all those feelings in your relationship to keep it growing or keep it going. And it won't be like boring. Right. You do want it all. But how can a relationship get boring? Doing the same old. Not spicing up their relationship. Not doing anything. Right. You say you love someone, but
you know, not buying flowers, not, you know, making that person feel special, that extraness.
So what if a woman get all of that and she still says she bored? Because there's women who get flowers on Valentine's Day, get this, get that, and still be like, oh, I just got tired. Because you hear a lot, I just got tired of being with him. Or we did the same shit over and over. So, okay, question, do people, man or woman, get tired of being a parent?
Yeah.
So they get bored. So is it boring being a parent? Is it boring though?
Boring won't be the word for it. It's never freaking boring, but
see, it's never boring. See, that's what I'm saying. Relationships,
tiring.
And that's the difference. It's like, even though we make our children, we have them, but they gonna grow up and they gonna go on their own path. The person that's your significant other that you grow old with or you're in a marriage with, they gonna 9 to 10 times they with you for a long time. They die with you. And we in society, we have put a damper on marriage and damper on relationships so much that we say, oh, it's boring. Or people lose the fire. We say all these things to like diminish relationships and marriage like it's nothing. Like people be married for 25 years, but I got tired of him. It's like, that's why I say, in 25 years you get tired of that person, you never really care for that person. You just would settle for them. There's some reason why you were just with them. Because if you truly love them, you grow into your love. Remember we were talking about that? Like, maybe mothers is different because I guess they carry the child. But once a child is born and then you see that child, then you start growing feelings. Like my children, I love all of them. But you gotta grow. Every person I met, you gotta grow into love. You just can't love somebody automatically. I just don't understand it because you don't.
That's what we disagree.
You know what I'm saying? You just don't know them.
All of them. I love my kids to this day. Now I don't like all of them.
No,
I don't like them all. Your size be getting on my damn nerves, honey. I would go a couple of months without seeing. Right.
I would say you care. I say we care for our kids when they come out.
But I love my kids. You gotta grow. You gotta grow into that. My pum pum.
Right, but you gotta grow into that, right?
I love you. But at the same time, like you say, it is different from mom because we did carry them for 9 months. We did feed them. We did everything with them in those 9 months while they was in their stomach. So of course, when they come out, it's like, oh my God, it's you. So yeah, we already love them. We grew to love them already.
Right, that's why I say it might be different. I don't want to speak for women, but that's why I just said, I just feel like love is time. So when people say, because to me, so do you believe in love at first sight?
I won't say I don't, and I won't say I do, because I haven't experienced that. And I don't like speaking for other people because everybody is different. I believe, you know how people be like, oh, I married my twin or something like that, they be saying.
Yeah, you talking about soulmate?
Soul ties or whatever. I believe in that stuff a little bit.
I mean, I ain't gonna say I don't know. Reason why I say nobody loves nobody until you have time with them. Like I think, like you said, I believe, like you said, my mama loved me when I came out, but it's the time. Like let's say, this might be like iffy for women, but let's say a baby that a woman abort, right? Mm-hmm. Versus a child. Let's say a baby, she abort, right? She abort the baby. Do she love that baby? It's in her, same thing. Or a baby, let's say a child grow up to be 25 and they get murdered. Who you think that mama gonna have more sad to be sad for? The child that she knew for 25 years that died, or the child?
More time.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. That to me, that shows me that love is time.
But I won't say that mom don't love that aborted child because it's still what's inside of them. Like, it still hurts a mom's feeling that they had to abort this child due to circumstances or whatever the case may be.
Right,
but it's still love. It's still love.
Is it care?
Is it more love because they have experience or they lived with the 25-year-old? Of course, because they have actually put in time and went through whatever they had to go through.
So that's love
with that child.
That's love.
I think it's still love. I think it's love both ways.
Right. I don't know. I just feel like as humans, we use that love word so much, and I feel like they say like love is one of like the strongest things in like the universe. So we use it so much. So I feel like if it's that powerful, I feel like you have to grow into it. You can't just be born with it. You have to grow into love. That's what I'm saying.
I feel like you could grow into it and you could be born into it. I feel like it's both ways. That's why I say I can't say I don't believe in
love at first sight.
Love at first sight. I believe in love at first sight. I believe love has so many layers to it. I don't think there's one way to love a person. I don't think there's one way to gain love. I think there's love, you could gain it in different ways. Love at first sight. you know, this, that. I think love has so many layers to it.
Right.
I don't
I agree.
put
It's
it in
layers.
one place.
But see, a lot of people might get mad at me, but I feel like that's lust at first sight. You can't. It's I don't know. That just seems strange. Like you never met this person a day in your life. Would you say I love at first sight? Like you don't know who this. You don't know how they is when they get mad. How they off? Or do they even got money? You like just to see like love at first sight. You seeing somebody. You don't love at first sight, right? You don't know if they already in a relationship. You don't know what their job is like, what they doing, and you don't know nothing about them, but you love at first sight. What if this love at first sight person is a rapist or a drug dealer, or you don't know what this person is, but you just love at first sight? So that's why I say that's BS to me, because it's like people attract people off how they look, and then once we see how they look, then how they carry themselves, and then all the other, they got money, they good in bed, all this stuff other come. But first, when we see people, it's all about attraction. Oh, this person is cute enough, I have sex with them. They attractive enough. And then all the other feelings come, right?
No, I think that's just how you think.
No, I'm
like,
saying.
If that's how you probably visual love. That's how you probably go around loving people. But people don't love like that. I think,
love like what?
Like you physically like somebody first and then love come later. Okay, and that's probably common in man or common, I don't know, in most people, but other people might love different. Other people might see somebody and be like, oh my God, that is my future husband or that is my future wife. And they love that person, and that person might not have a girlfriend. That person might not have this, might not have that, have all the qualities that she was looking for or he was looking for in a person. It happens. It sounds fairy tale and it sounds unreal.
Thank you. I'm glad. See,
no, but I said that because
you
of
agree
your
with
face.
me. Earlier, because you agree with me, you said you agree with fairy tale. So you saying in love. You saying we're in love.
No, babe. I said that because your face. I'm seeing you right now. So it might sound fairy tale and it might sound unrealistic, but it can happen. That's why I said I'm not going to say I disagree or not disagree. It's less likely to happen, but it does happen. Is all I'm saying.
What's less likely to happen?
They first love stuff.
Yeah, but I'm saying, so do you believe in attraction?
In attraction?
Yeah.
Like just being physically attracted.
Are you attracted to me?
Yes, I'm attracted to you. My dick get on hard every time.
Man, come on, bro. I ain't no homo, bro. Don't say no shit like that online. Yo,
Fuerte.
See what I'm saying? You feminine. That masculine energy. Your vagina.
We got another discussion, y'all.
Stop,
but I don't think it's gonna be in this video.
No, I'm saying
that one gonna be low.
No. But I'm saying, see what I'm saying? We'll talk about that.
But it's pussy get on hard.
No, I'm saying. See what I'm saying? We talk about that. Your pussy don't get hard. It gets wet. You're a female. You trying to be masculine, but
okay, sorry.
Like I said, no, it's attraction. No, because people, come on, man, it's attraction, bro. I remember I always had these when I was young. I always said it's all about when you look at somebody, if you attracted to them. Because you can say all what you want about love at first sight. I'm the magical man of your dreams. If your vagina don't get wet, it's nothing.
If you don't get aroused, baby,
right?
You have to be.
I'm gonna be in basics, like I said. So if you're not aroused, an attraction aroused is first, and then. Is he a good person? Is he this and that? That comes after.
For you.
No, that's for everybody.
No, that is not for everybody. You can't speak for everybody.
I'm being real. People being real. Ain't no one. Okay, calm down.
I have like people that I'm not physically attracted to, but they had a good personality and I could fuck with and I could like get along with and get to know. But
are you with them now?
Listen, that's not the point.
Okay.
The point is that I have been with people that wasn't physically attracted, that I wasn't physically attracted to, but their personality won me over.
Did they have money?
No, they. I don't know. I don't remember.
No, because look, see, this is what women try to get me. This is what you try to get me. Because attraction doesn't just mean fit looks. Attraction can mean status too. It can be how you look, how much money you got, if your thing big. All that has to do with attraction. So, because you can have a dude could be ugly, but his penis this big. Okay, he got it. A man could be, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been. Come on, man. We grown. I'm a grown ass man. I know.
But everybody don't work like that.
Everybody on the planet work like that.
No,
people like people for a reason.
You vibrating in their lowest self.
No, I'm not. No, I like.
Oh, you know what that is? That's being shallow. That's being shallow.
We all shallow.
Yes, but some people are more shallower than others. If you going off attraction off rip, that's you being shallow. Some people don't work on that frequency. Some people want to actually see the person, know the personality of that person
after they're attracted to them. That's all I'm trying to say.
But it might not be.
But it's attraction first, and then all that comes later.
Some people are not attracted.
Man, there's nobody on this planet who gon'.
Some people might just have a great. I could be out talking with my friends or whatever, and come this ugly person to talk to me and actually have a decent conversation and stuff like that. That's hard to find these days. A consistent conversation with an individual, that's hard to find. A lot of people, I'm not gonna say a lot of people, but a lot of people are not going.
With niggas and shit?
A lot of people are not going off attraction these days because people could look very good looking and have absolutely nothing to offer, and then you have the ugly person that treats you like royalty. So attraction is not always number one. Yes, that
ugly person treats you like royalty. You would cheat on that person who treats you like royalty with a person who's fine. Like, come on, we grown.
No.
That's
not true.
I've been living for 31 years,
and I've been living for a long time too. And
I have never seen that. I've been around a lot. I'd have a girl, cousins, female friend. Every woman likes a person, and men too, based off of attraction first, and then all the other stuff. Now, let's say it don't have to be physical. Let's say with dudes. She might not be the prettiest in the face, but she got a fat ass. That's attraction. Like I said, he might not be the most handsome, but he got a big thing. All that is attraction. He may not be the most handsome, but he got money. He got a good job. He makes 6 figures. All that ties with attraction, because ain't no person gonna tell me they're gonna be with a person who's out of shape, poor, everything, and then you are, but he got good conversation. That don't matter, because earlier you contradicting yourself. Because conversations back, you said you want to talk to me about that Burger King. Why? Because that's attraction. Come on, we not okay.
But we're not talking about.
But I'm the
me,
same.
though.
But look, I'm the same guy. Look, I got the same guy with the same conversation, right? Because we had good conversation, all that. But I worked at Burger King instead of having a career, I got a job. Same person. But you don't want that. Why? Because
you don't know. You don't know.
No, come on,
you don't know. If you would have talked to me and approached me that same night, and
right.
just didn't tell me your
and
job,
I would have said, "Oh, I worked
talked to me for like 3 weeks."
Right, and I was like, "Well, I worked at Burger King." Oh, you a good guy. You a good guy, but I can't deal with you. Why? Because you don't have the money. Like, come on, man, we just be realistic.
But it won't be because you're not attracted. Because I'm not attracted to you.
It's because of the attraction of my status. Because, like I said, attraction is with status. If I may not be the cutest, but you got to put it this way. If he ain't cute, if a man not cute, he has to have good sex or money. Because the man got to be cute, good sex, or money. You got to have one of those things. And most times, sex and money is the number one, and then attraction with women. Because if you got money, you ain't got to be that cute if you got money as a man. If you got money, like Flavor Flav, come on, man, he not attractive at all. But he get a lot of women. Why? Because he got money. Women like attraction first, baby. Oh. I know what I'm talking about. I told you I wanted to write a book. She get mad at me because I be saying like she don't like how I be thinking.
A lot of women.
But you like how I talk though, because you with me. So she may think a lot of people she think I'm sober in this and a woman, all these things.
He's shallow.
I'm not shallow at all. I'm not shallow. I'm just being real because I like you for who you are. But I ain't gonna lie, shit. If you ain't like, I ain't trying to be man. You suck me up. You grown people. Yes, I would not like that. Okay, if you didn't oral sex, if you didn't dress sexy and be like that, I'm a man. Of course, you won't put this way. That's what being born, right? I'll tell with you for your as a married, cause we married. Spice it up. That's how women wearing nice things and you going out, we doing stuff. That's all about spice. You said I get boring. All that is together. It's about spice. And I agree with you on that.
Right. All right. So we gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
So I have a question.
Yeah. I'm writing a book.
I have a question.
That's why she like me.
So would you rather be loved, in love, or liked by your significant other?
Oh, what was the other topic? There was just two, right?
And should you tell your new significant other about all your past significant others? Those are the two topics that we had today.
All right, I thought it was the third one you were talking about.
We actually got more, but
what was the third one?
We'll come back. I know you wanted to talk about a football player.
No, something else. That's too. Stay on this topic. What's something with this?
I ain't got nothing on
that's a whole nother one. Yes.
Oh, okay. What does it take for a woman to be submissive to a man?
Come on, that's what you.
But that's not today though. That's another topic.
No, I don't want to talk about that.
That's a whole. No, that's the whole argument. Sis.
No, all right, man. Some 10 seconds to be a woman. I realize for a woman to be submissive to a man, you talking about 100% submissive?
100% submissive. Because I think it's levels to submissive too.
Like I said, I try to be as real as possible. For a woman to 100% submit to a man, he has to do everything like he her daddy, and that's what she'll submit because I feel like he got to pay all her bills, do everything for her like she's not an adult, and then she'll submit to me. That's what I'm learning. Women only submit if you do that, and I feel like as a wife, you should submit to your husband. You should submit to your husband, and it is levels. But it's also respect, because that goes back to being shallow. Then you won't submit if he make $5 an hour, but you'll submit if he make $50 an hour. Like I said, all that is the same shit. That's why I say it's attraction. You gotta know your role in life. When I was making $10, she submitted like this, but now that I'm making $45, she submit like this, and that's real. I know the more money I make, the more you will submit, the more comfortable, because man is based off of his money. He's based off of his status in life. And a woman's not going to submit to a man she feels like doesn't have that status to her. Like an alpha. And to be an alpha in this day and age, it's about resources and money. To be an alpha 200-300 years ago, it was who was the strongest nigga in the jungle, who could beat everybody up, all that. But it's not like that no more. You still can be strong like that, but it's about money. So that's who's the alphas. So like people like Jay-Z, he had to have a woman 100% submit because he can do everything for her. But then what about the brother who, he a trash man, he a strong, hard, good man. His wife, because you're a trash worker, I'm not going to submit to you. So it's shallow. Just like men can be shallow, all human beings are shallow. So that's all shallowness about. Submission is, what I'm learning is, it's a shallow game. The more you make as a man, the more your wife will submit. So if you want a woman to submit to you, get on your shit. And just get the dollar amount. And you hate that. When I was saying women just want what? Sex and money, romance, all that. But at the end of the day, for a woman to submit, she needs those basic things.
All right, and that is a conversation to be continued. Let me give my little review. The African food was different, Shout
out to the Africans.
Will you be eating African food again, babe?
I love my people, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna eat this. I can see his culture, his differences. Like all I'm gonna say is I'm African American. I'm proud to be African American.
But we'll be trying more different foods. I want to try Indian food. We're gonna do Jamaican food.
No. What's we eating? What's curry and ox and all that?
Jamaican.
That's in Jamaican?
Yeah, that's Jamaican food.
Macaroni and all that shit? Oh. No, I'm just saying I like that. I didn't know that was. The Jamaicans cool, and then
I want to do
Spanish food.
Mediterranean. I think that's what I want to try. That we're gonna do Japanese food. So we're gonna do different little culture.
Spanish food.
We always do Spanish food, but we can do Spanish food
because we both African Americans, so maybe one day we can eat Spanish food.
Afro Latino right here, but okay. All right, babes. So anything else you want to tell the people?
Comment if I should write a book. And that book should be called I got it.
All right. So comment below if y'all think he should write a book.
I'm working on how to gain respect as a man. Boom.
On how to gain respect as a man. And comment below if you think you should leave that submissive word back in the 1900s.
Say
right,
what?
Huh?
All right, you finna submit when we get all the... I'm playing. No, we do not support domestic violence. No, I'm playing.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. It's your girl, Yee.
And it's Alice, so she gonna submit right now. Go ahead. No, I'm playing.
Wait.
Oh, shit.